Hello, everyone. Welcome. And I will just get started in just a few minutes. It's Alcohol Ink Painting, episode number 5. I'm going to paint on different surfaces, one of them being a black round canvas. Here we see a finished black round canvas that I've already done a few days ago. I will also paint a new black round canvas, as well as painting on white photo paper, but the back side of photo paper. Some people use Yupo paper, but that costs more. In the background music is copyright-free music from the YouTube channel MU. Let me see, what's it fully called? M as in Mary, MU, free music for your videos. M as in Mary, U as in umbrella, MU. I'm getting my copyright-free music from MU, free copyright music for your videos. And I will link that down below after the video's over. I will link that where I get my copyright-free music from. I just want to check that audio and video are okay. Yep, I see that I'm gone live, so audio and video should be okay. Sylvia's in the room. Hello, Sylvia. Can you type number 1 if you can see and hear me okay? And Sylvia, so glad to see you here. Sylvia's from France. Welcome, Vicki Ross. So glad to see you here. Thank you. This is one I just did this past Monday on a black round canvas. I'm going to do a demonstration again on a black round canvas today, as well as on white paper, and possibly rework a white canvas that I had done some alcohol painting on and it didn't work out. Might possibly rework that one. But I am going to show you demonstration of painting on a black round canvas like I've done in this one that's shown right now. And if you can see the colors better if I move it around, you can really see the gold. Thank you, Sylvia. So again, it looks like audio and video are doing okay. And here's one on a rectangle white paper that I did earlier this week also. And this one has, you really can't see the gold until I go like that. Then you can really see the gold. But I'm going to get started on, I'm going to start the black round canvas later. And I will get started on a white paper. And you, typically you do not, in this technique that I use, I do not use porous paper. So this is the back side of photo paper, so it means it has a plastic finish, but I don't want the glossy side. It's the back side of a special photo paper that actually works very well. A lot of alcohol inkers are using them, and it's called Kirkland photo paper, and you get 150 sheets for just $30, and that's a lot less expensive than Yupo paper. Yupo paper is also used widely by ink artists, but alcohol ink artists. But this one costs a lot less, and so I can just do a lot of practice on these. You can get it on Amazon, Kirkland photo paper, and you use the back side, not the glossy side. I'm going to get started in just a minute. Oh, welcome, Kylie. So glad you're here. I don't know. Some of you might have seen the black round canvas that I actually did last Monday. I posted it in a lot of places. I am going to work on a black round canvas today too, but later. First, I'm going to start with a white paper. Oh, thank you so much, Sylvia. Oh, Kylie, you have Kirkland photo paper also? Yes, Kirkland, the back side of Kirkland photo paper is really good for practicing. I mean, not just practicing, but for getting a lot of paper for your money, whether it's practicing or doing a really good, whether it's just practicing or really doing one that you might sell. It's it's just as good as Yupo paper, or maybe almost as good as Yupo paper. Yes, thank you, and I hope you remember to hit the thumbs up for this live stream on your way in, your way out, or whenever you can remember. All right, I'm going to get started. I will be doing a painting on a black round canvas today, but first I'm going to get started with white rectangle backside of Kirkland photo paper. I've learned a few more techniques since last time. That was 2 weeks ago when I did an alcohol ink painting. I've learned a few more techniques. And I make sure I put on gloves because ink will get all over my hands. And it's just a good safety precaution. Look backwards. Okay. I have it on a board so it's easy to manipulate the paint because I don't use paint brushes typically. I manipulate the paint either with canned air or by rocking the board, as you'll see. So I'm kind of going for, I kind of got a design, and I kind of got an idea in my head already. I want to go for a abstract landscape. I just really like that kind of look, the abstract landscape kind of thing. I got a case for my, this is really cool. I got a case and I got a lot more room for a lot more colors for my alcohol ink paint, alcohol inks. And I'm getting started. I'm just getting my supplies ready. I'm getting started. Let me say. Let me show you this. This has been by Pinata, and it's extender. I think it's an extender and blender, but it actually makes the alcohol ink paints. I have not tried this yet. I've been using the blending solution. By Ranger, which has been working out really great. And it does not make, this is not an extender, but it helps you blend the colors. I have not tried out this extender yet. I wanted to, because I could get it in a larger size than this, I wanted to try this out because I could get more for my money. So I want to see about how it works today, because supposedly it's it's like a blender. It is like a blender, which blender is glycerin and alcohol mixed together, and it thins out the ink and helps them blend. But this is also an extender, which I don't necessarily want. It makes the alcohol inks dry slower, and I'm not so sure I want them to dry slower, because I like to dry an area before I work on another area. But I'm trying this out today, and I got to pour it in my cup. And I have a pipette. You can get these for so cheap. You can get like a bag of 100 for just like, I guess it's $10. No, maybe it's less than $10. 100 for like $10 at Amazon. I have more pipettes than I think I'll ever use in my lifetime. If I ever give out Happy Meal, I might be giving out these pipettes. So for those people getting started with alcohol inks, I started with this Pinata starter kit. It comes with 9 or 10 colors. One of the only basic colors it doesn't have is brown. So I did have to buy brown separate. But that's what I've used by starting out. I'm still using them. Ranger, Tim Holtz Ranger, the Ranger line, but that's also by Tim Holtz. He makes like starter kits that are only like 3 packs, and that's what I didn't like. It was like only 3 packs, and they cost more. I like this because it came in like a set of like 9 or 10. After this live stream is over, I can put all that down in my description box below. You would have to come back and get the links for that. I don't have the links available right now. Let me check the chat for a minute. Oh, hi, Artsy Studios. Welcome. So glad to see you here. Oh, let's see. Kylie Koo says to Sylvia, oh, thank you so much, Kylie. Oh, Kylie says, I'll get a few pages in the post to you this coming week. Oh, I don't know what they're talking about. Okay. And, I guess Kylie's going to send her some Kirkland photo paper. Maybe Kylie's going to send her the Kirkland photo paper. Only thing to remember about Kirkland photo paper, oh my God, some stuff fell on here already, is use the back side of the photo paper. Don't use the glossy side. And then Kylie almost ordered the pinata set last week. She might do it soon, but she's still thinking about whether she wants to do alcohol, get into alcohol ink painting. It's gorgeous weather here, so I don't know if a lot of people are. I mean, I live in Pennsylvania on the East Coast, and maybe a lot of people are taking advantage of the really nice weather. And in May, a lot of places are having really nice weather. And for the Artsy Studios that just came in, I created this on Monday. I will be demonstrating on a black canvas probably after this one. I'm going to demonstrate on a black canvas. Black round canvas. So cool. I love painting on a round shape. And then you just put an adhesive hook on the back for hanging. And I also did this one this past week. Abstract landscape. And that's what I'm going for today too. I just love the abstract landscape thing. So let me think what colors I'm going to use. I have to pick out my colors. Probably brown. And sometimes I look at a color palette. You can get this from. You can print these out from. Oh, I can't read that. You can print these out from. Oh, I wish I could read this word right here. I can't read it. And it gives you color palette ideas. And I printed these out a while ago. I printed these out. Color palette ideas. Oh, that's a nice summer one. I don't have this turquoise color though in my alcohol inks. But this can give you ideas for color palette ideas. You could have like your color palette idea ahead of time. Which I do have this yellow, orange, and then I don't have that shade of violet. I might be able to create it. Brown, that shade of gray blue, I could possibly create it. For a landscape, I'm thinking about an abstract landscape today. Oh, Kylie wants to know, is that called Design Studio? No, it's not called Design Studio. If later on I can think of the name, I'll definitely put it in the description box for this video. It's not Design Studio, it's something else. All right, let me get started with this. I want to pick out what colors I want to use. I'm going to use brown and gold. I always use gold, but I'm going to use some brown. Oh, that's black. Okay, hold on. I'm definitely going to use gold. And brown. This is called Baja Blue. Baja Blue, probably Baja Blue. Love it. Beautiful color. I'm not sure if I could make that into a turquoise or not if I was trying to follow that color palette. Because colors don't mix necessarily right on the paper the same way the same way that, let's say, acrylic paint would mix, like you could just mix colors on a palette. I could do that, but then I'd have to mix such a large batch so that I get enough out of my pipette that I could actually pick it up with my pipette. Because typically you don't use paintbrushes in alcohol ink painting, really. You could, but there's different techniques. There's just different ways of using alcohol ink. The yellow. I don't know, the orange. Is there an orange in there? Yeah, that color palette did have some orange, greenish blue, turquoise, and now I'm gonna start right now with this. I just pour it on, I just squeeze it on. And my first color, I think, will be some brown. And I'm gonna mix it, brown with some blue. And now I'm gonna mix it on my board and rocking it side to side. That's how I'm manipulating the paint. The ink. The way they blend together so nice. So that blue, it has mixed. I don't want the brown to overpower that blue. And then it became blue. And then you can use that manipulates it in a different way. And I want to retain some of my blue, but I didn't have to use that canned air. I could have just done the rocking back and forth. I want to retain this color right here. Like right now, if I went like that, it would start putting that dark color into there. And I like that dark color. I just want it to stay where it is. So either I don't think I want to use paper towel. That's going to make it white. So then I would want to, you cannot use hot air on paper. It will buckle the paper. You can use hot air on canvas, but not paper. So I want it to set for a few minutes, or I can come in with the blow dryer on a cool setting, and it will. Let me pull this up. Let me see. You're not seeing this? Sorry, I just noticed that. I got to look at my monitor. So I'm going for some kind of abstract landscape. And I was kind of I was kind of using like these colors of the palette. And I was kind of letting it set for a minute. Because when I go back, I don't want that I don't want it, I want that color to stay there. So I'm thinking about my next colors. I think I might go with the Baja Blue again. Oh yeah, but first I flood the area with the extender blender. Extender blending solution. A lot of times you have to do it like complete vertical. And then maybe you're not going to see it. I got to do that to manipulate it. Complete vertical. All right, I'm thinking of some yellow now, or maybe some orange. That kind of already looks like orange, but that's really brown. Let's see what the orange looks like. Oh, but orange next to blue is not going to work good. I think I'm going to go in with gold. Then the gold is going into here. That's really nice how it does that. Another, like I said, manipulating it like this with the canned air. That brown. I'm gonna probably add more orange into that. Another way to manipulate the inks, which sometimes I like it, and then other times I prefer just rocking the board back and forth. I'm seeing what happens if I add some more. See, I really need to dry this, and I hate to make that sound of the blow dryer, but I noticed last time the live stream, which I do live stream, is canceling it out. Let me check the chat. And I'm sorry I keep putting it off camera. Oh, hi, Bones Yard. Welcome. My bracelet matches. Oh, it must be this bracelet. Tiger's Eye. I think that's Tiger's Eye. These are Reiki for Reiki balancing, chakra balancing, not Reiki, chakra balancing. The Tiger's Eye corresponds with your solar plexus chakra. These are chakra bracelets for keeping chakra balancing. Lapis lazuli. This is all of them. And this one is turquoise, which corresponds with the throat chakra. Yeah, look at that. That one and these two, they kind of go with that. Oh, welcome, Bones Yard. Bobby must be here. Or Bobby sent you over. That's very nice. Yes, oh, the right one. Vicky's saying the right bracelet kind of matches my painting. Oh, Bones Yard asking how long does it take to dry? Well, today I'm using something different, a different solution I haven't used before, and it's an extender and blending solution. So normally alcohol inks dry very fast. They dry very fast, but I wanted a blending solution, but this one happens to, and I do have my blending solution here, but I'm running out of it. And blending solution doesn't interfere with the drying process at all. It's just a straight blending solution, but I needed to buy something more, and I thought, well, this comes in a bigger bottle. Let me try it out. And it's like, so it's blending solution / extender. So it's going to actually make my alcohol inks dry slower. And I'm trying them out for the first time today. And to make them dry faster, I can use, you can't use heat on this paper. The paper will buckle. But I'm going to have to use cool air for my blow dryer on here to try to dry this. But normally alcohol inks dry very quickly, but I'm using, for the first time, I'm using an extender today. Bones Yard, did Bobby send you over? Oh, yes, okay. Hopefully he'll ask some more people to come over. I'm going to try my dryer. And this is on cool setting. For paper, it has to be on cool setting. Unfortunately, the extender is doing its job. Okay, this part's dry right here. That's fine. I don't want this brown to go over into my or into my brownish orange. That's the problem for when I rock the board. And so this extender I'm trying out for the first time today, and I think it's good for sometimes you want that, but okay, I got to work up in here. Sometimes you do want your inks to dry slower, and really I don't think I want my inks to dry slower right now. I just didn't want to use up all my blending solution. How much do I got? I got almost like half left. Probably maybe enough that I could use for today. I think I'm going to switch over to just straight blending solution, which is glycerin with alcohol. And that way it's not going to make my inks dry too slow. It will not extend the drying of the inks. Because I really don't want I don't want my inks to extend drying. I was just going to try it out and see, and on this first one, and I'm I'm following this color palette, kind of following that. And I'm kind of going for an abstract landscape effect. So I'm thinking like up here, I'm thinking of kind of like either it's more landscape or some sky up here. So this time I'm going to use straight blending solution, flood the area. And maybe I want to try orange. Orange and yellow. Orange and yellow. And then a little white to tone it down. So the different ways to manipulate the ink. You can do this by rocking your board back and forth, or use canned air. Some people use a blow dryer to move their ink around. Unfortunately, when it goes completely vertical, I know that's hard for you to see, but it's part of the process. And oops, push this back. I gotta keep remembering, put this back so it's on in camera. And I think I want to tone down some of that orange, and I would tone this down with white. I might have to add more blending solution. And then you have to wait, because this ink will start just dispersing on its own very slowly, and kind of doing its own thing on its own. And you kind of wait to see what happens. Already it's dispersing. I just don't want that circle to be right there. you can use your finger if you need to, and I am. Because I really don't want us. I don't want a total circle right there. There we go. I'm trying to think what color's next. Maybe because I have the turquoise down here. I don't know. I should have turquoise. Maybe more orange or brown or gold. Oh, just flood the whole area with orange there. I know. Sorry when I turn it vertical, it's hard to see it on camera. It's just part of the process. And then it might, a lot of times it disperses on its own, but you can, if I go like that. Oh, let me check the chat. Hi, beautiful wife. Welcome. So nice to see you. Oh, thanks, Boneyard. Yeah, so I guess it's different on how you have to manipulate it. Like some people do use brushes and they use Q-tips. They do use brushes. The technique I'm using is a technique that I have learned from a class that I took. And yeah, I'm glad if you enjoy it. Okay. Oh, Edwana, welcome. Edwana 365, welcome. Well, thank you. Anna Fantasy Nails, welcome. A new friend, welcome. Edwana 365, a new friend. Oh, if you can remember to hit the thumbs up, I'd be so grateful. Thank you. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up, Bones Yard. For those people that just came in the room, I just want to show two pieces I did earlier this week. I am going to demonstrate on a black round canvas today. I did this earlier this week. I'm very happy how this one turned out. Here, the kind of an abstract landscape. I did that earlier this week. I like painting in the round. I'm taking an online course where I'm learning some of this. So now on this one, this should dry faster than my other one because I did not use the extender on that. And I'm going to go in with, right now while it's still drying, I'm going in with gold. I could see, like, I'm almost thinking like really literal, like a sun, like if I put a sun right here. Like take away some of that. And put some yellow there. And you have to wait for it to disperse. It spreads out. It disperses. Wow, it's pushing. See, it pushes the orange. Whatever color you add on top becomes dominant, and it pushes the other color away. Look at that. When I first put it on, it was very subtle, and then it started pushing the orange out of the way. Wow, it became so bright. Well, I'm pretty much following this. My color palette that I wanted to follow is pretty much going on there. Except for that bright yellow, it's more of a mellow yellow that they have in the color palette. And yeah, I got white spaces still showing here. I might keep them. And I'm trying to think if I would do anything else up here. Oh, excuse me, I swallowed something wrong. I swallowed something. I drank the wrong way. And this should be drying shortly. And still thinking if I want to do something up here or not. And you can always come back to alcohol ink paintings. Like this whole thing could dry and I can reactivate it with alcohol inks again. It can be reactivated and reworked. Hi, Tony M. Art. Welcome. So glad to see you here. Oh, thank you, Tony M. Art. Oh, wow. Sylvia says she sees a sunset over a lake in the mountains. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Bones Yard. Thanks so much. Have a great Sunday. So glad you stopped by. Al Wake, welcome. Oh, thanks. It looks perfect to you. Thank you. Yeah, I was wondering if I should do something more with the orange in the sky. Okay, bye, Bones Yard. I'll probably see you later at Bobby's channel. Oh, what language is that? Between Tony and Sylvia, you're speaking Portuguese? Portuguese? I might be finished with this one for now. You know, I always have to come back to a painting and see whether I want to add to it, whether I want to change something. A lot of times in one sitting, I can't look at it. I can't look at it objectively. After a while, I have to keep looking at the same thing, and I have to give it space and come back to it and look at it, because I can always reactivate this with the inks. And that's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to start on my black brown canvas now. So I had done these, oh, not this one. I had done this one. I had done this brown canvas earlier this week, on Monday actually. Hopefully not touching it. I did that on Monday. The black round canvas. It's not paper, it's actually black canvas. I did this one too. Abstract landscape. And now I'm going to do a demonstration again on black round canvas. So here's my black round canvas. They're pretty cheap. You get it, and you put an adhesive hook on the back for hanging. And they're very. This is a 12-inch round, and a 6-pack for a 12-inch round I got for just only like $14. Not bad on Amazon. I'm looking at these color palettes because I was wondering if I would follow one of these color palettes. Wow, that's really nice, but I don't think I have all those turquoises. And I like the color palette I already used on this one. But I don't know if I want to do the same color palette. It's a lot of greens, blues, and a little bit of violet and gold. But that kind of looks like a seascape scene, like a turbulent ocean. One person told me, and I agree, it kind of reminds me of a stormy sky with a turbulent ocean. So I might try those same colors. I'm sure I'll get something different. I would still probably get something different. So I think I will go with the green, blue, white for making my colors lighter, and the gold. So let me check the chat for a minute. Oh, thank you, Tony M. Art. Oh, thank you, Edwana. You're gonna be rich. Oh, thanks, Bones Yard. I'm gonna be rich. Yeah. Anna Fantasy Nails. Thank you. All right, let me see. Were they speaking Portuguese? Yes, Portuguese. Oh, thank you, Al. The thing about these is that I did take my time with them. Like here I am on a live stream and like I'm just gonna be on like maybe around 2 hours, and here it took thought, and then I came back to it after a while. I came back to it and looked at it and said, okay, no, maybe I need some of this, I need some of that color. So it's hard to on a live stream, like you just do it fast. And so I'm going to flood this area with my blending solution. Down here. Okay, green's not going to show up. That's why I'm going to need to add this white. That's the only way that green's going to show up is if I add white. Or I make white and I can add white and yellow. All right, sorry when I turn it like this. It's part of the process though. I gotta rock it back and forth like vertical, 45 degrees, vertical, 90 degrees, 45 degrees. I kind of like this what happened here. Okay, I'm gonna go on with my next color. I might come back to this. Maybe that needs more white. I don't know, because just a little bit more white. More blending solution. Let's see. Next color is going to be more blending solution up here. I'm going to try for the blue now. Blue, of course, not going to show up. Got to need the white. There are shades of blue that probably would show up. Like if I bought some lighter blues, of course, like if I bought a blue that was that color, I would. But I just bought a starter kit for like that has 9 colors in it, 9 or 10 colors in it, and it had just one blue in it, and it had one blue in it. But there's so many different colors you can get. Like I could buy a color that would be like that color, and then I would not have to mix it with white. I love painting on the round. And then I also have round white canvases I haven't used yet. Sorry, this is part of the process. I gotta hold it vertical like this. I can also try canned air. Starting to look like ocean waves. I could add some purple. I haven't opened up my purple. Let me open up my purple. Flooding the area with my blending solution. I'm going to add some purple now. Purple doesn't show up. I've got to add white. Oh, that's cool. I didn't all last week. I didn't have my. I ran out of canned air, so I didn't have canned air. Blending solution. I don't know, more blue. I'm mixing blue with the purple. Blue, white. And see, it's still wet right there. I'm gonna, right there, it was still wet, so I could blend in the white. Okay, what, purple again, blue again? Alright, blue. Alright, I'm gonna check the chat. Al, a round bloodshot for Jerry's shop for their feuding two teams. It's the Hillbilly teams against the Redneck team. That's people don't know on right now what I'm talking about. It's on other channels. They have this Redneck team, all these people that are on the Redneck team, and they're competing against the Hillbilly team. And Al wants me to do something. And I think I will add red. I think I'm going to add a red sky. Oh, yeah, it could be a cosmos. That's right. Thank you, Kylie. Right. Okay. Oh, Sylvia, good night. Sylvia lives in France, so it's 5 hours ahead for her. Thank you so much for stopping by, Sylvia. Missy Art Studio. Missy Art Studio, welcome. Okay, bye, Sylvia. All right, so glad to have you in here. Tony M. Art still in here. Sylvia Art Studio. Missy Art Studio, I mean. Missy Art Studio, I gotta come visit you. Tony M. Art, I gotta visit you guys because I'm not so familiar with your channels. I guess I haven't seen any of your recent videos. Missy Art Studio and Tony M. Art. What kind of art? What kind of art do you guys do? I do all kinds of art. So, do you do all kinds of art, or do you specialize in something? Because I got to come look at some of your recent videos. All right, I gotta look. Some of these colors aren't bright. I need some bright, like. I'm gonna add some gold now. And you can see what the gold did. It's really cool. Adding more gold. I'm adding yellow green down here. Some yellow green. Ooh, too much yellow. More green. All right, I'm thinking. Okay. Right up here, the color's not showing up good. I need I need more white. Color's not showing up on the black. That white's becoming like the focal point right there. It might stay being a focal point, it might not. Okay, red. Oh yeah, I was gonna add some red up here. Flood the area with my blending solution, and I don't have pure red. I have magenta. And then you let it settle for a minute because the ink starts dispersing. You don't have to manipulate it. It just starts dispersing. I could help it along with my finger. Just a little white. So I don't have pure red. And when you add the white, of course, red and white always make pink. I was trying to lighten up the red. And right there, it's a red. You can't see it because it's like on black like that. I love pink though. So sorry, Al. Trying to do the best I can. I don't have pure red. I just started out with a starter kit of colors. Let's see what the chat says. Oh, thanks, Kylie. Acrylic. So Missy Art Studio does acrylic. Acrylic pouring. Oh, acrylic pouring. Okay. And Tony M Art does all kinds of art. So do I, Tony. All kinds of art. Oh, thanks, Al. And thanks, Kylie. Oh, Al, who was requesting the red. He says, okay, looks great to him. And now I need to add gold. I could add silver. Silver and gold? No, I think it's better to stick with one or the other. Stick with one or the other, gold or silver. So, see where it's still wet is where I want to add the gold. Is it still wet up there? Okay. Still blue could be a cosmos. I need a focal point. Let's see. Right down. Let's see. I think it does. It's looking like a cosmos. Yeah. And I'm trying to see where to add more color. I want to see what the other one is doing, that one I did earlier. Oh, here we have the first one I did today on the live stream. And that kind of abstract landscape. I might add something into this white right in there. I'm not sure. I might add something into the orange, maybe. That was the first one I did for the live stream. If anybody came late. All right. Added more magenta and white. I am trying to think of a focal point. What other colors I might add? I mean, no, I'm not adding more colors. I just might add more of the same color in different places. Like down here, I think down here's more blue. Right here, it's not dry yet, but I like that coming across here. I like that dripping across. I think I like some gold down here where it's still wet. I dispersed that like that, but solid gold, I think I like better. But maybe I add some more gold again, and the solid gold just dripping down, I kind of like better than dispersing it with a can of air. Just letting it flow instead of dispersing it with a can of air. So, oh, sorry you can't see it when I turn it vertical. It's part of the process for letting it flow. And did I just get... I just got gold things here, but I can remove them. I think with my finger, I just got gold right there. But, you can see the gold. Oh, let's see. More purple right here. All right, let me see. It's still wet, so I can add a little bit more white right here because it's still wet. Let me check the chat. I just think I don't have a focal point here. Let me look at the one I did this on Monday. I did this one on Monday, and I do have a focal point, I think, right there. I don't know, maybe right there too. So this one's definitely turning out different. I have to figure out how to work with it. Oh, thank you, Kylie. Thank you, Edwana365. So glad you're still here. Tony M. Art, does it take long to dry? No, as long as you don't use an extender. If you want your alcohol inks to dry slower, you use an extender. That's what this was. And I had not used this. I used this for the first time today on my first one, and I didn't want it to. It depends if you want your. They dry quickly unless if they're in a puddle. Like this is all dry. Like, let me look in the light. I can tell it's dry. All that's dry. Alcohol inks dry very quickly. If it's in a puddle like this, yes, it's going to take longer, and I have an opportunity to work with that more. And because it's canvas, I could put a heat gun on it. Not paper, because it will buckle the paper, but I could put a heat gun on that and dry it, and I can always reactivate it also with water. If I ever wanted to change this, not with water, with alcohol or a blending solution or extender, you can always reactivate, rework a whole picture. Like I was thinking later on that I might rework this one, even though I might rework this one. This one, I'm not sure. Yeah, with the maybe I think I might add just a big thing of red up here. That would be a focal point. Just a big thing of red up here. Oh, Kylie sees a mountain and the cosmos in the night sky. She sees a mountain and a cosmos in the night sky. I love how everybody sees something different. That's what's wonderful about this kind of painting, abstract painting. How people see different things. Oh, Missy Art. It reminds you of sunset over the ocean. Oh yeah, like the other one. The other one I showed you. I guess that I bet you're talking about the other one I showed you of the sunset over the ocean. This one. Yeah, this one I could see. Yeah, it looks like sunset over the ocean. Yes. And the more abstract ones, I love how people see different things in it. All right, I'm gonna add more red up here. Magenta. What I have is magenta. Even just doing that. See, I just reactivated the color. Well, it also looks shiny because it's wet still, so of course it looks shiny. Oh, maybe I'm gonna add orange. Orange and red, orange and magenta. It's still wet, so I'm gonna add more. I want this stronger reddish orange. Oh, I don't know. Let's say, like the white kind of makes it pastel. I'm adding yellow right now. I really want it like a bright. I want it like a bright red orange. That's getting there. Kind of like this right here, yeah. The can is freezing cold. It doesn't bother me because I hold it up here, so that's okay. It has frost on the out. It has frost on the outside. Canned air. I need this brighter up here. I'm still working to try to get it brighter. Yellow's coming out and I probably can't even see it. Okay. that's coming. That's coming along. Okay. That's getting brighter. Oh, that's coming along. I'm seeing this as the focal point. It's coming along. I don't know if you can see it on camera. I'll hold it up closer in the light. Some of those dots, I guess, could stay there because that looks like a focal point. One of the focal points. I might want to keep that right there. This one's I can smooth out with my finger. Let's see. But not that. I'm leaving that there and okay. Maybe not. Maybe that. That's coming. I could even make that bigger because that is looking like a focal point right now. Yeah, I think bigger. Looks good. I don't want to ruin it. I think maybe a little bit bigger. And then I let it sit because it could disperse into there again. Let me check the chat. The gold part is perfect. Thank you, Al. Oh, hi, Dina. Welcome. So glad you're here. Yeah, so Dina, you're liking the white as a focal point. Let me show you what I did this past Monday. I love working on these black brown canvases. This is actually black brown canvas, not stretched on wood. I do have white stretched on wood, but the blacks, you can hang them with an adhesive hook or adhesive loop, I mean. This one, I'm very happy with how it turned out this past Monday. So just I had gotten colors that I wanted, and now I'm looking for a focal point. I think that's getting to look like a focal point, and I think maybe white needs to go in there into that yellow. And let's see it disperse. I'm not going to touch it. It's going to disperse on its own. Right. I'm not even gonna touch it. It's just gonna. I don't know how much you guys can see the gold. I have to show it into the light. But you can see the gold more in person than this is growing. I like that. It's growing. I'm gonna wait to see what happens. Oh, thank you, Dina. Yes, the white is a focal. As a focal is brilliant. Yes, I think that white is working as a focal point. Oh, Al, I don't know what you mean by that. Dragon baby? Oh, thank you, Kylie. Right. It could be anything in the cosmos. It could be a really bright star. It could be the sun. Um, well, I just want to do a summary of what I've done today. Because let's say, so this was the first one I did today on the live stream. I was going for an abstract landscape, and I still could work on this more. I'm liking these colors down here. I'm not sure about this white right here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that solid orange, but I can always rework and reactivate the alcohol inks. That is possible. You can reactivate the alcohol inks. So no problem with reworking. Not like watercolor. It's not like watercolor that you really can't rework. So that was my first one today for the live stream. And then I worked on this one. So that one. And then I was showing people what I had done this past Monday. And this one, I didn't show this one yet. I had worked on this one. I think I did this one this past Monday also. Going for kind of like abstract landscape. Really see the gold. I like how this is dispersing. I didn't even touch this, and the white is going into the yellow and still staying very bright. Even though it's not even like white anymore. That's just like a really pale yellow, and it's growing. And I'm not even touching it, so I like that. Oh, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Dina and Kylie and Edwana and Tony. Oh, Missy Art left. Okay, Missy left. And Al is still here, I think. It could also be a... Yes, I love how people see different things in this. So Dina said she saw something like a garden and fiery lightning. I don't know, she said lightning upon a poppy in a garden. And then Kylie saw something different, like more of the, more of a outer space galaxy or something. And then I think earlier Sylvia saw she saw a mountain. So I just see, with abstract art, I just love how people see different things in it. Well, I think I'm going to close for today. Thank you so much for coming by. Appreciate everybody that stopped by for however long you could. Oh my goodness, I didn't have my slideshow going on. I just noticed that. Okay, so today all you saw was me working, and I didn't have, because I had set up my slideshow, but I didn't crop it. I didn't crop this picture. Is anybody seeing a slideshow going on? I don't think so. Let me tell you. No. Like I had in the past with the scrolling text underneath and the slideshow. I had that set up, but the last thing that I would have had to done is crop this picture into place. Which I didn't do at the last minute. I forgot to do that. So instead you saw my full screen without my slideshow. Oh well, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope you visit me next Sunday, same time, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Oh, Edwana, that's wonderful. See, she sees something else. I don't know if I could put the slideshow on. I know some people can't stay. I know. I want to see if I could put the slideshow on, though. I have to crop this photo. Anybody else, that's fine. If you need to leave, if you wanted to stay around and see my slideshow, I'm trying to bring that up right now. Ah, I didn't have any of that. Okay. Oh, I don't think I can do this while it's live. All right, I would have had to done that before it was live. Oh God, ow, that's funny. Okay. A party. Oh, Kylie wants to know, are we having a party now? Yeah, we could. I could play the music. Kylie, tell me how many people are watching right now. My count's not showing accurate. Oh, Kylie's leaving. Oh no, Oh no, did Kylie leave yet? Seven. Kylie picked 7. Well, we're gonna do a giveaway. Cause I didn't tell Kylie. Why did you put 7? Oh, Kylie. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was gonna play music. We could have a little party, and I could do a giveaway. I can only do a giveaway on this one. I would do a giveaway on this one. So I start for a party. I start the music, and I have a bag of numbers, and you have to pick a number between not yet. When I say so, you pick a number between 1 and 20, and I pull a number out of my bag to see which number was winning. And this one I give as a giveaway, and I start the music. Copyright free music. Oh yeah, Kylie. Oh, Kylie told me 7. 7 people are watching. That's why she told me 7. Okay. So think up a number in your head between 1 and 20. I'm going to start copyright free music from MU, which is their YouTube site that for free music for your videos. MU, free music for your videos. I have to get it started. Sorry, I have a little glitch with my iPad going on. Hold on. I can get the slideshow going while it's live. Too bad I don't have my slideshow going. All right, whoever's here, pick a number between 1 and 20. And then post it. And you're gonna get this free as a giveaway. And what, Al, you choose number 1? Looks like you do. I choose 1. No, Al, what's your number? Oh, 12. Al picks 12. Oh, hi, Homestead Tessie. We're just ending. And it's like a little party afterwards where I give this painting, alcohol and painting, as a giveaway. And everyone is picking a number 1 through 20. Okay, let me get the bag of numbers. Let me get the bag of numbers. I get the bag of numbers in just a minute because that song that was just playing, I like it. It's copyright-free music and I will put the link down below in my description box from where I got which YouTube channel gives me copyright-free music, which is MU, free music for your videos. And I just wanted to play that song again because I really like it. And I have a glitch with my iPad, so I'm trying to play this. Sorry, the music stopped. I'm getting it, trying to get it back again. I got a glitch with my iPad. Okay, it went through. I fixed. It went through this time. Let me get my bag of numbers. Here's my bag of numbers. In here I have numbers 1 through 20. The first few numbers I might pick out, nobody is picked. So it's only when I pick out a number, nobody's picked it, then I pick again until I find a number that somebody's picked. All right. Let's see if anybody picked it. I picked number 7. 5, 12. All right, nobody picked number 7. I have to pick another number. 12. Did someone pick